Did you know that seniors spend nearly 40% more energy cleaning their homes than younger adults, yet many still feel their spaces never truly look or feel clean? It's a hidden struggle that rarely gets talked about. You mop, you bend, you dust for hours, but by the end of the day your back aches, your knees protest, and somehow, the house looks like it needs to be cleaned all over again tomorrow. For many older adults, this cycle becomes a source of frustration and even discouragement, especially after health changes like joint pain, surgeries, or simply having less stamina than before. But here's the surprising truth: the problem isn't you, and it isn't age. It's the outdated cleaning routines that waste energy without delivering results. And that's where hope comes in. Across the U.S., seniors are now adopting a smarter approach to deep cleaning, methods designed specifically to protect your energy, save your time, and still leave your home sparkling in ways you can be proud of. Today, I'll share the step-by-step deep cleaning method seniors are swearing by in 2025, a method that makes your home feel fresh and welcoming without the back-breaking effort. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe, because these simple changes could save you hours every week and protect your health while giving you the peace you deserve at home. Meet Claribel Hastings, 79, a retired school cafeteria cook from Ohio. For decades, Claribel fed hundreds of kids every day with a smile, balancing trays, stirring giant pots, and wearing her trusty apron like a badge of honor. Even after retirement, she saved a stack of those aprons and pulled one out on cleaning days. She used to laugh that more stains ended up on her clothes than on the kitchen counters, but that laughter started to fade as cleaning got harder. After 2 hip surgeries, what once felt like simple household chores became daunting challenges. Just bending to scrub under the sink or pushing a mop across the kitchen floor left her sore for hours. Claribel admitted that many days she looked around her home and thought, "I'll never get it all done." She nearly gave up on deep cleaning altogether, resigned to living in a house that felt almost clean, but never fresh the way she wanted. Then everything shifted when she discovered a new system built for seniors, a way of pacing herself, resting when needed, and using smarter hacks instead of sheer elbow grease. To her surprise, Claribel realized she could have a spotless home without feeling drained or defeated. Her journey proves a powerful truth: deep cleaning doesn't have to equal exhaustion. In fact, when you learn the right shortcuts, you can save your strength and still enjoy a home that feels welcoming, peaceful, and truly clean. Let's break down the secrets Claribel and thousands of seniors now swear by. Secret number 1: the room rotation plan. One of the biggest mistakes many seniors make with deep cleaning is trying to tackle the entire house in one exhausting day. That marathon approach often leads to sore joints, skip meals, and the nagging thought that you'll never get it all done. But here's the truth: your home doesn't need to be cleaned in one sweep to feel fresh. Instead, adopt what Claribel calls the room rotation plan. This simple method breaks deep cleaning into bite-sized pieces. Rather than wearing yourself out scrubbing every corner, you give one room your full attention each day. Monday might be the kitchen, Tuesday the bathroom, Wednesday the living room, and so on. By the weekend, your home feels lighter and fresher, without you ever feeling broken down. Claribel admitted she once spent an entire Saturday trying to clean her whole house. By the end of the day, she could barely move, and worst of all, she still felt unsatisfied because she rushed through each space. When she switched to the room rotation plan, everything changed. Suddenly, she could take her time, notice details she'd missed before, and actually enjoy the results. For the first time in years, she said, I felt proud instead of defeated. This plan also has a powerful emotional benefit. It replaces overwhelm with momentum. Each day brings a small win, a visible improvement, and the satisfaction of knowing you're making progress without draining yourself. And for seniors dealing with limited energy or mobility, this structure is not just practical, it's freeing. Think of it this way: instead of climbing a mountain in one day, you're walking smaller hills throughout the week. By pacing yourself, you protect your energy, keep your body safe, and still arrive at the same destination, a home that feels welcoming and truly clean. Which room in your home do you think deserves to go first in your own rotation plan? Tell us in the comments. Secret number 2: the right tools do the work. Many seniors still use the same heavy vacuums, stiff mops, and bulky buckets they relied on decades ago. But here's the reality: Those old tools often demand more from your body than the dirt demands from your home. Every time you drag a 20-pound vacuum up the stairs or wrestle with a dripping mop, you're spending energy that could be saved with smarter solutions. Claribel remembered her old upright vacuum that nearly pulled her shoulder out of place every time she tried to clean under the couch. She would be drenched in sweat after just 10 minutes and often needed to sit down halfway through. "It felt like I was fighting the vacuum more than I was cleaning the house," she joked. But when her daughter gifted her a lightweight cordless vacuum, everything changed. Suddenly, she could clean her floors without strain, and the portability gave her the confidence to handle the job on her own. The truth is, in 2025, cleaning tools are evolving with seniors in mind. We now have ergonomic extendable dusters that reach ceiling fans without requiring step stools, steam cleaners that sanitize floors without harsh chemicals, and spray mops that glide with a single push. These tools aren't luxuries. They're lifelines that allow you to protect your back, knees, and shoulders while still keeping a spotless home. What's even more powerful is the emotional freedom these tools provide. When cleaning doesn't feel like a battle, it becomes less of a chore and more of a quick victory. Claribel said it best: "The right tools made me feel capable again. I wasn't dreading the work, I was actually in control." For seniors, independence is priceless. Choosing the right tools means you don't need to rely on others for simple cleaning tasks, and you reduce your risk of accidents caused by bending, stretching, or climbing. Think of them as partners, not just gadgets, that do the heavy lifting for you. If you could swap one of your current cleaning tools for something easier and safer, which one would it be? Let us know in the comments. Secret number 3. The sit and clean method. One of the biggest challenges seniors face with deep cleaning isn't the task itself, it's the toll it takes on the body. Kneeling on hard floors to scrub baseboards, crouching low to wipe cabinets, or bending repeatedly to reach corners can leave backs aching and knees screaming for days. For Claribel, those motions felt impossible after her hip surgeries. She avoided certain chores altogether because she knew they would cost her more in pain than they were worth in cleanliness. That's when she discovered the sit and clean method, a simple adjustment that transformed her deep cleaning routine. Instead of bending or kneeling, she began using a sturdy dining chair and, later, a rolling stool with wheels. By sitting while cleaning baseboards, cabinet doors, and other low surfaces, she not only protected her body, but also found she could work longer without fatigue. "I could finally deep clean without paying for it with pain the next day," Claribel said with relief. This method isn't about cutting corners, it's about working smarter, not harder. In fact, sitting allows for more precision because you're closer to the surfaces you're cleaning and can take your time without feeling rushed by discomfort. Many seniors report they can reach neglected areas more thoroughly, such as under kitchen counters or behind end tables, because they are not battling balance issues or joint pain. In 2025, physical therapists even recommend this method as a way to keep seniors active while reducing injury risk. Using a rolling stool with adjustable height can add even more convenience, letting you glide from one section of the room to the next without repeated standing and sitting. The deeper lesson here is that maintaining a clean home doesn't have to mean sacrificing your body. Claribel's discovery gave her back confidence and reminded her that independence is about adapting, not pushing past limits. Which chore in your home would feel easier if you could do it sitting down? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your idea might help another senior. Secret number 4. The 20-minute energy rule. One of the biggest mistakes many seniors make with deep cleaning is trying to power through it all in one go. The truth is, our bodies after 60 have different needs, and pacing yourself isn't laziness, it's wisdom. Claribel learned this lesson the hard way when she once spent 3 straight hours scrubbing her kitchen and ended up sore, lightheaded, and unable to get out of bed the next morning. That was her wake-up call. Enter the 20-minute energy rule. Instead of pushing until exhaustion, Claribel began setting a simple kitchen timer for 20 minutes. During that window, she focused only on one task: wiping counters, vacuuming one room, or dusting a set of shelves. When the timer went off, she stopped, grabbed a glass of water, and sat for at least 5 minutes before resuming. This rhythm allowed her to get more done in a day than her old marathon cleaning style ever did. The beauty of this rule lies in its balance. It protects the heart, reduces strain on joints, and helps maintain steady energy throughout the day. Cardiologists in 2025 actually recommend this kind of interval activity for seniors, noting that short bursts of effort followed by rest improve circulation and reduce risks of overexertion. Claribel noticed the difference quickly. Instead of dreading cleaning days, she began to look forward to them because the tasks no longer felt overwhelming. She said, "I finally realized I don't have to clean until I collapse. 20 minutes gives me enough progress to see results without stealing my energy." This approach also prevents resentment toward housework. By keeping cleaning manageable, it turns into a confidence booster rather than a burden. And at the end of the day, it's not about cleaning the fastest, it's about cleaning in a way that supports your health and independence. What's one chore in your home you'd tackle if you only had 20 minutes on the clock? Let us know in the comments. You might inspire someone else to try it today. Secret number 5. Declutter before you deep clean. Here's a truth most people don't want to admit. You can't deep clean around clutter. Trying to scrub and dust while piles of stuff block your surfaces only leaves you frustrated and exhausted. Claribel discovered this when she kept wiping around stacks of old cookbooks, half-used containers, and random knickknacks on her counters. No matter how hard she cleaned, her kitchen still looked messy. One Saturday, she tried something different. Before lifting a mop or spray bottle, she set aside 15 minutes just to remove clutter from the space she planned to clean. Out went the expired spices, the chip mugs, and the piles of mail. What surprised her most wasn't just how much quicker the cleaning went, it was how much lighter her entire house began to feel. She said, "Once the extras were gone, even my air felt lighter. I could finally see and breathe in the clean." This is more than an emotional lift, it's practical science. Dust, bacteria, and even mold cling to unused items sitting on shelves or in corners. By removing clutter, you reduce hidden allergens and free up space for your cleaning tools to actually do their job. And for seniors, this step saves tremendous energy. Instead of bending around boxes or shifting piles of belongings, you're working with clear, open areas that take half the time to clean. In 2025, professional organizers call this the pre-clean purge, a method that's become especially popular with seniors who want to simplify without overwhelming themselves. Think of it as stage 1 of a deeper transformation. Clearing space before scrubbing ensures your efforts last longer and your home feels fresher. Claribel now swears by this method. She even keeps a small basket nearby labeled "Donate or Toss," and she makes sure to drop in at least a few items before every cleaning session. Over time, this habit didn't just make cleaning easier, it transformed her home into a calmer, more peaceful place. What's one item in your home you could remove today that would instantly make your space easier to clean? Share it in the comments. You may inspire someone else to take that first step. Secret number 6. Eco-friendly power hacks. One of the most overlooked dangers in senior households isn't just dust or dirt, it's the cleaning products themselves. Harsh sprays filled with bleach, ammonia, and artificial fragrances can irritate aging lungs, trigger asthma, and even increase fall risks by leaving behind slippery residues. Claribel learned this the hard way. After scrubbing her bathroom with a strong chemical cleaner, she found herself coughing for hours. She thought it was just age catching up with her, but her doctor explained that her lungs were reacting to the fumes. That's when Claribel swapped her bottles of chemicals for 3 simple items: lemon, vinegar, and baking soda. She called them her magic trio. With lemon, she could cut through grease while leaving a fresh, natural scent. Vinegar dissolved soap scum on her shower tiles in minutes without burning her nose. And baking soda became her gentle scrub for sinks and stovetops, tough on stains but easy on her joints because she didn't have to scrub as hard. This isn't just an old-fashioned trick. In 2025, eco-friendly cleaning is trending nationwide, and many seniors are leading the way. Community centers and senior organizations are even hosting green cleaning workshops, showing how these natural options reduce indoor air pollution and protect health. For older adults with chronic conditions like COPD, switching to safer alternatives isn't just a convenience, it's a form of self-care. Claribel said it best, "For the first time in years, my house smelled clean without choking me. I didn't just save money, I saved my breath." These eco-hacks aren't only effective, they're empowering. They give seniors back control, proving that you don't need a closet full of bottles to achieve a deep, satisfying clean. Have you ever tried vinegar, baking soda, or lemon as cleaners? Tell us your favorite trick in the comments. You might give someone else the courage to ditch the harsh stuff. Secret number 7. Ask for light help, not heavy help. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make when deep cleaning isn't about technique, it's about pride. Many older adults push themselves to move heavy furniture, hold bulky boxes, or climb step stools, determined to do it all themselves. But for someone over 60, those tasks don't just risk sore muscles. They can trigger dangerous falls, joint injuries, or even hospital visits. Claribel admitted she once tried to drag her old oak dresser across the living room just to vacuum behind it. Her back ached for days, and she realized the real cost wasn't dirt, it was her independence. That's when she made a shift. She stopped asking for heavy help and started asking for light help. Instead of burdening herself or avoiding the task altogether, she invited her grandkids over for 15-minute cleaning missions. One would carry the laundry basket down the stairs, another would help slide the couch out just enough for her to clean behind. What surprised her most was the joy that came from those small asks. She noticed how asking for help opened doors for connection, laughter, and even stories while they worked. It stopped being a chore and started being time together, she said with a smile. Seniors often feel like asking for help makes them a burden, but in reality, it can make loved ones feel useful, connected, and appreciated. And this approach isn't limited to family. In 2025, more neighborhoods and churches across America are launching helping hand programs, where volunteers assist seniors with light household tasks once a week. It's not about dependence, it's about community. Claribel summed it up perfectly. When I stopped lifting alone, my home got cleaner, and my heart got lighter. If someone offered to help with just one small task in your home this week, what would you choose? Carrying, dusting, or moving furniture? Share it below. You might inspire someone to ask for help too. So let's recap Claribel's journey and the secret she now swears by: breaking cleaning into one room a day instead of tackling the whole house, choosing tools that do the heavy lifting for you, sitting while you clean instead of bending and straining, working in 20-minute bursts to protect your heart and joints, clearing clutter first, so the actual deep clean is faster, swapping chemical sprays for safe and natural cleaners, and, perhaps most importantly, asking for light help so cleaning becomes a connection, not a chore. Claribel summed it up with words that struck me deeply. For the first time, deep cleaning gave me joy, not exhaustion. Imagine that, a task many dread becoming a source of pride, peace, and even happiness. That's what happens when you stop chasing perfection and start cleaning smarter, not harder. And here's the truth, these aren't just cleaning strategies, they are lifestyle shifts. Each one gives you back something priceless: more energy, more safety, and more time to spend on what really matters. At 79, Claribel no longer dreads cleaning day. Instead, she enjoys her afternoons, confident that her home feels fresh and welcoming without draining her strength. If her story inspired you, I invite you to take action right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to Elderly Dose, and share this video with another senior, or with someone who loves a senior, because everyone deserves to feel proud of their home without sacrificing their health to get there. And before you go, here's a little tease. Don't miss our next video, where I'll reveal the 9 cleaning myths that actually waste seniors' time every single week. These are habits many of us grew up believing, and they're the reason so many older adults feel stuck cleaning longer but seeing fewer results. You won't want to miss it. What's one change from Claribel's list that you'll try first this week? Let us know in the comments. Your idea might help another senior take their first step toward cleaning without exhaustion.